Hi guys, you're welcome to today's video and you're welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, you're welcome to the Lola Joseph gang. I'm Lola Joseph, and if you're just meeting me for the first time and you've not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Subscriber and be an official Lola Joseph gang and don't miss out on all the fun things. I'm telling you, from fashion, beauty, lifestyle, you'll find everything here on my channel. So anyway, in today's video, I'm rating my favorite lip gloss, let's call it drugstore lip glosses. So I'm rating my favorite drugstore lip glosses, and we're looking into 7 lip glosses, and I'll be starting from the least to the best. You know, if you do not know what lip gloss really is, lip gloss is like a lip product that has like a high shine finish, and we love it so much just because of that high shine finish. Sometimes we love we love makeup look like that, and I believe there are different types. There are types that are like a cream lip gloss, which are more like a eye shine and highly pigmented kind of lip gloss, and very creamy in finish. And there are some that are like what can I call them? Plumping, yeah, the plumping lip gloss. There are some that are like a plumping lip gloss, just to add a little bit of volume to the lips. They're very spicy in the peppermint way, so they're very spicy in the peppermint way. And there are the ones that are like a vinyl. They call them vinyl kind of lip gloss, which is more like they have this vinyl finish compared to the eye shine, which is more like how can I call the eye shine? The eye shine, they are much more shiny. If I can, if what I'm saying is actually making sense, but they kind of, they vary in texture. That's what I'm trying to say. The vinyl one, they feel like vinyl, and the eye shine one, they're less of vinyl. So there are, and there are some that are very shimmery as well. Some come with a shimmery effect. So if you want to apply your lip gloss with a little bit of shimmery shine on your lips, you can go ahead and do it as well. So there are those types as well, and I believe those are all the various types that are on the market right now. And there are some, yeah, there are some that come with like a liquid lipstick. We all know liquid lipstick, they're like a lipstick in a liquid form, but some do contain like gloss finish in them as well. So there are some liquid, they call it liquid lipstick gloss. So there are some that's on the market like that. So we're looking into those various types in today's video, and we're going to talk about the ones that are good and the ones that are not so good. So without wasting too much of time, let's just dive into it. All right, so for the first one is this gorgeous Makeup Revolution and Belle Jordan lip gloss. So this lip gloss comes with it came with a set of a set of three. There are three in a set. So this is like the third part of the set. So the other two are like liquid lipsticks and so on, and this is more like a lip gloss. So I decided to go for, you know, just to review the lip gloss for you to have an idea of what I'm trying to talk about with regards to variance and difference, and if it's good or not. And I hope today's video will help you in making your buying decision should you be interested in investing into affordable drugstore lip gloss. So I hope this video will be able to help your buying decision. So anyway, so back to this Makeup Revolution and Belle Jordan lip gloss. I love it so much just because of the color tone. I love the beigey peachy pink it has. With that, you can just line your lips with like a neutral brownish kind of lip gloss, sorry, lip liner. So line your lips with a brownish nudish kind of lip liner, and then go on top of it with this beigey color tone, and it gives you that beautiful influencer finish on your lips. I love that about the beigey peachy color tone it has. But the only problem I have is that it has this, it's one of the ones that you can actually categorize as the one that has like a vinyl finish, but the vinyl in it, it's so hard, it's too heavy, it's too heavy on the lips, number one. And when you're trying to rub your pouts together in order to get like a smooth finish, the journey is so hard to achieve. It's like I'm using so much of the muscle on my lips to be able to achieve that kind of application. So that's the only reservation I have about it. Otherwise, I love the color tone, I love the packaging. The packaging is the classic old-fashioned packaging that we know, and it's so good. I'm not sure if I'll recommend it to you, but it's manageable. It's manageable, and it's the least out of the 7. So let's move on to the next. And it's not scented, by the way. It's not scented, and I don't like my lip gloss not scented. I mean, for foundation, for powders and so on, yeah, they can be not scented. But when it comes to lipstick and lip glosses, I believe they should be scented. So this is not scented, and it's kind of the list of my favorites. So let's move on to the next now. All right, so number 6 in my favorite drugstore lip glosses in today's video is this one by W7, and it's called W7 Under the Influence lip gloss. This one is actually in temperature and they come in various shades. I love this one just because of the pigment it carries. It's very rare to find lip glosses in the market that carries this much pigment, and it's very close to like a cream lip gloss. If I'm going to rate it right, if I'm going to review it right, very close to like a cream lip gloss. I very pigmented, and the same pigment stays on your lips as well. That's the beauty about it. And the only reservation I have again is it's very similar to the first one, which is the one by Makeup Revolution and Bell Jordan. It has this vinyl finish, and the vinyl finish is so hard to get through. It's so hard when when you're rubbing your palette together, and it's kind of give you like a little bit of headache. I wouldn't lie to you. So that's the only reservation. It's scented. Yeah, it's scented, although I can still smell. It's not bad. It's scented, not like a peachy scent also, which I love about it. It's very beautiful and everything, and very pigmented as well. It's so gorgeous. I will recommend this one to you. Other than the vinyl journey is very hard to get by, and it's very heavy on the lips as well. And that applies to the to the Bell Jordan one as well. Not as pigmented as this one, but the weight is so heavy, and the vinyl finish is not smooth. It's not like a smooth journey when rubbing your palette together and everything. So that's the only difference between the two. So this will come like number 6 just because of the pigment it carries. So it will come at like number 6. And I love the packaging as well. The packaging remains the same, the good old packaging, and the same is it what's it called again? Is it doe foot applicator? I can't remember the right pronunciation now. I'll get it right soon. So anyway, so I love the applicator and I love the packaging as well. So the good old classic one, which we do not mind. So number 6. All right, so number 5 is this is it Maybelline, sorry, it's called a Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Liquid Lipstick Gloss. So it's one of the ones that I said that they're like a liquid lipstick with gloss finish. Why does it come as number 5? I think because of the ingredients. To be honest, the ingredients in it, they're really great. I believe it contains vitamin E and aloe vera or aloe. So I believe aloe is the same thing as aloe vera. So it contains a vitamin E and aloe vera, and I love that about the lip gloss, and I love the packaging, also chic and beautiful, and I love the scent that it carries. Beautiful. You can barely smell the chemical, any chemical in this gorgeous lip gloss, which I love so much. The only disadvantage is that is sticky, which I believe it should actually come as the last, if you know what I mean, as number 7. But just because of the nourishing ingredients that it contains, and when applying it, you can sense that ingredient, because the process of applying it on your lips is just so smooth and very weightless and light and everything. But after a few minutes of application, it becomes very sticky, which really hurts. I mean, it really hurts me the first time I experienced it, and I look forward to it so much. And another disadvantage is that it does not have much pigment. As you can see, it has little to no pigment, and according to what the brand said about the product, that it's very pigmented. I can barely see any pigment here. It's very sheer. So I believe those are all the two disadvantage, two reservations that I have about it: little to no pigment, and the stickiness after application, just a very slight stickiness, which is why I was just so thrown off. Why I love Maybelline products so much, and I love the packaging. It has the same good old-fashioned doe foot applicator, and it's so good, and it smells so great. And when applying it as well, it's so smooth and nourishing. You can feel the nourishment on your lips and everything. The journey is very smooth when applied, but when it settles down very sticky. So I'm not sure if it should be number 7 or number 5. I think I kind of placed it in number 5 just because of the nourishment. Let me know in the description, in the comment box below, what number should it be, number 7 or number 5? I believe number 5, just because of the nourishment, the vitamin E, and the alloy that it contains. So that is it about this Maybelline Vinyl Stay. I mean, the internet raves so much about this liquid lipstick gloss just because of the fact that it's liquid lipstick with gloss finish. It was so viral on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and so on. But then I went on to invest in it, and at the end of the day, I got this sticky finish. I'm like, what the heck? I was so hot because I was looking forward to it so much. Anyway, so that's number 5 amongst all my lip glosses. And by the way, the lip gloss is in peachy. The one I got is actually in peachy. So just in case you're interested to know, it's in peachy. So number 4 is this plumping gloss by Sephora, and I believe it's called Sephora Outrageous Plump Effect Lip Gloss. And this one is in pink pout. I bought this one in pink pout, which is also like a peachy kind of lip gloss, and it has a little bit of a minty finish, which is very common in plumping gloss. It has enough pigment. I mean, considering the fact that the color tone is not so much of a very deep color tone, so it has enough pigment and so on. And the applicator is not the good old classic applicator that we know. It's also a doe foot, but the other ones are very straight, while this one is a little bit curved, if you notice, a little bit curved. And according to what the brand said, that is that to be able to pick even the last drop of lip gloss in the bottle and so on, I just think it's not necessary because it does nothing for me. I mean, for compared to the straight long doe foot applicator that we know, I'm still able to get a lot of product out of the bottle. So this one, you can, just because of that, you can barely get anything out, so it does nothing for me. It's not like a big deal to me. And with regards to the plumping, I'm not sure if it does so much of plumping, and I'm not sure if it has enough spice in it, the minty spice, if you know what I mean. It does not have enough of it to give that much of a plumping effect that we need on the lips. But the beauty about this one is the fact that it has this glassy finish on the lips, and also juicy, and it's not sticky. It's not heavy, very lightweight, very, very beautiful. I love it so much. I'll definitely recommend it to you. I love the glassy finish. The plump effect, I'm not sure if it's that much, just probably like a little tingle here and there, and you're good to go. And the pigment, just the right enough pigment that matches the color tone that I actually opted for. So it's like a good enough pigment. So that's number 4. We are, yes, this is number 4. I would definitely recommend it to you. It's not so bad. It's not so bad at all. So number 4. And I love the packaging as well. The packaging is very different, textured, so very different. The same good classic packaging. They just had a little bit of difference, just to make theirs a little bit different from the rest of the lip glosses on the market. So this one is a little bit textured and so on, and it carries this Sephora name around the edge. It's so beautiful and everything. I love it. Not so bad. I'll definitely recommend it to you in today's video. All right, so number 3 with this would be this gorgeous plumping gloss again by Makeup Revolution, and I believe it's called Makeup Revolution Pout Bomb plumping lip gloss. I love it. It's not so bad. The first time I had it, I was a little bit scared, just because it was so spicy. The mint was so high, and I don't think I've actually, I mean, it will be my first plumping lip gloss, so when I applied it, it was so new to me. I didn't even pay attention to it when I was buying it as well, to know if it's plumping or not. I just saw lip gloss and I just went for it. So when I applied it, I was so shocked because of that numbness. It actually numbs your lips, and that spice, that peppermint minty spice, just stays on almost like forever. And you just, at the end of the day, you feel your something happens to your lips, if you know what I mean. So it's too much better than the Sephora Outrageous one. So you'll still be able to get the plumping effect from this one. And I love the fact that it's very pigmented as well. Also pigmented. I got this one in Sauce, which is more like a very mauvey color tone. So this is how it's very pigmented and so on. I love it. If you want something to plump your lips and everything, I'll definitely recommend it to you. It's still very much available on the market and everything, and I'll link it for you below. So it's number 3, and the reason why it's number 3, and it's infused with vitamin E, if I'm right. Let me get it right. Yes, it's infused with vitamin E, which is also like a plus, which is one of the reasons why it made it to number three. So if you it made it to number three because of the pigments, the nourishment, and also the fact that it does what it says. It plumps. It really does. I mean, after even wiping it off my lips, I can still sense the tingling effect on my lips and everything. So it does little, probably just a little. I mean, the plump effect cannot be, it cannot be compared to the one that is actually gone viral on Pinterest nowadays. I'm sure we all know it's like they call it a plumping serum kind of lip product. I mean, that one is like it's like big bomb lip plumping lip gloss or lip serum, shall we call it. You'd actually see the difference, big swollen lips and everything, which is, you know, which has actually knocked all these ones to the back when it comes to plumping effect and everything. So probably that's the reason why I'm like, just a little bit of plump and everything, and it's not so bad and so on. So I would definitely recommend it to you if you want an affordable drugstore lip plumping lip gloss. It's one of the best on the market, and I'll recommend it to you. This one by Makeup Revolution, and I'll link it for you below should you be interested. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention the packaging. The packaging is also very similar to that of Sephora. It's like a mini size but robust. So it's probably the same amount of content in both. I'm not sure, but anyway, it's also a doe foot applicator. Although this one is a little bit chunky, which we don't mind. It's not so bad, you know. A little bit chunky compared to the previous ones, the long ones. I prefer the long ones just because they're kind of comfortable on the lips and everything. This one is a little bit too chunky, but it does not do anything bad to me. It still applies very well, and it still picks enough product out of the bottle. So it's also very good as well. Good old classic packaging with a chunky doe foot applicator. All right, so number two is this one by Elf, and it's called is it Elf Jelly Pop Juicy Gloss. It does exactly what it says, juicy gloss. It contains hyaluronic acid, number one. That is why it's actually made it to number two on the list. It has hyaluronic acid. It has avocado oil. It has coconut oil, and it also has castor oil. And we all know hyaluronic acid is very great in helping your lips to hold on to moisture and lock in moisture, attract moisture to your lips. And also the coconut oil protects and hydrates. The castor oil enhances smoothness of the skin and so on. So it has all the plus, and it's not sticky. It's very lightweight, you know. It's not sticky, it's very lightweight. It glides onto the lips so smoothly, and it does everything that it says. It just stays there, and it remains juicy throughout. You know, you're wearing a period, if you know what I mean. It just stays juicy. The only disadvantage, what I do not like, is the packaging. The packaging looks very similar to like the kind of packaging we carry when we're in like primary school or secondary schools, when we're not allowed to actually wear even lip balm or lip gloss or anything like that, but you just kind of sneak it into your purse just to, you know, just to feel among and feel like a big girl in school and so on. So it's so primary school and secondary school kind of uh, packaging, but the content very nourishing. That is why it's like number one. I love it so much. I would have called it number one, but the packaging just threw me off and everything. But the content is gold. The content inside is gold. And I got this one in watermelon, and I believe it comes in various shade, four various shades, if I'm right. So I'll definitely link it for you below if you do not mind the packaging. It's the same, the good old fashioned packaging. It's so embarrassing. But you know what? It does what it says. It does everything that it says, and it contains the nourishing ingredients that your lips need. So if you're looking for something as a topper on top of your lipstick, or to wear alone, probably on days that you do not feel like wearing so much makeup, just something nourishing on the lips, you can go for this one. You definitely get it. I love it so much, and I'll recommend it to you in today's video, and I'll link it for you below should you be interested. Alright, number one in today's video is this one by NYX, also gorgeous. It's called NYX. This is Milky Lip Gloss. It's not a plumping lip gloss, it's just a normal eye shine lip gloss and everything. It's very lightweight. It has enough pigment, good enough pigment. And I call it enough pigment just because the color tone is not so much of a heavy deep color tone, so it's expected. It's exactly what's inside you get here, compared to some products where you see pigment, it looks pigmented in the container, but then when you use it they're so light, you'll be like, I didn't even get what I actually saw, if you know what I mean. So this one does exactly that, and that makes it very beautiful. So it has enough pigment, it's very juicy, it's lightweight, it's nourishing. It actually contains vegan milk, and it gives you up to 12 hours hydration. I mean, since I bought it, it's just kind of knocked everything, all my lip glosses, to the back of the queue, and I can't just stop using it. It's trending on my channel right now. All my makeup channel, which is Big Beauty, it's what I use all the time as a topper, except I do not want to wear like a shiny lip. I just want a matte lip, then I don't use it. But days that I want a shiny lip, I just use it as a topper and so on. And days that I'm running errands as well, and I just wear it alone, and I'm off to the store and so on. So it's number one. It's very nourishing. It gives up to 12 hours hydration. It's not sticky. It's very pigmented, and the packaging is the good old classic packaging. And this, it looks a little bit, much matured, something I can carry. Something I can, take out of my pores and just apply while out and about, and I won't look so much like a a secondary school girl, if you know what I mean. It has the same good old fashioned doe foot applicator, which I would definitely recommend to you, which is very good. And I love the fact that it's slightly bent, and it does everything. So which means if you go deeper, it will pick up to the last drop, which I prefer compared to the Sephora one that's a little bit curved. It does nothing. It does not pick anything to me, and so on. So anyway, so this is my number one. I love it so much. I mean, it's like a big competition between Elf and NYX, a big competition for me, just because this the Elf one is so nourishing and very juicy. It stays juicy. I mean, every moment is juicy just because of that hyaluronic acid it contains. Every moment is juicy. But the packaging, I'm like, I can't even show you off in the public, if you know what I mean. I have to hide it to be able to apply it, despite the fact that it's good. It has little to no pigment, which is the Elf one, which is very great for days you want to wear a clear lips and so on. So it's not that kind of lip gloss that has so much of a pigment. It's very very close to clear, if you know what I mean. That's the swatch. I forgot to swatch it earlier. But the packaging just in this one just kicked it out of the way, and it made it number two. So this one is more like something I can carry out there, and I can apply, while out and about and everything, and feel also chic and beautiful while applying it, But the Elf one, I think I'll just use it before stepping out of the house, probably running errands, going to the store, if you know what I mean. So I'll use it that way. So anyway, so I'll definitely recommend both of them to you, and I'll also recommend this, and it smells so great. So does the Elf one. The Elf one also has this watermelon scent as well, also very scented as well. It has like this fresh watermelon scent. Okay, I'm not sure if I remember to mention it when I was reviewing it. So it does that. It has it does everything apart from the packaging that made it number two. So anyway, and this one is also very scented as well. It has this peachy scent that is so warm and yummy, and I can barely smell any chemical inside it, compared to the W7 one. Let me show you that one. Oh yeah. Like compared to this W7 one, which also contains the peachy smell, but I can slightly smell the chemical inside it, compared to this one. This one is like oh so juicy, oh so beautiful, oh so yummy. I'll definitely recommend it to you. It's my number one, so I'll recommend it to you. It contains vegan milk, and it also gives up to 12 hours hydration, and it's also long lasting. I think I've actually reviewed it on my channel before. If you're looking into all these products, I've reviewed them like what's it called now, like a video that is actually for that particular product. So I have like that kind of all the reviews on the channel. I'm just rating them for you to know my favorites amongst all of them. So that the NYX one is my favorite, and I'll definitely recommend it to you. And all the 7 lip glosses that I've actually rated into this video are going to be linked for you below, should you prefer to get to buy any of them. They are very good, but they just have their little flaws here and there, and I've told you the best one The elf one and the NYX, they're like the bomb. If you need a good lip gloss, just invest a drugstore lip gloss and go for those ones. They're so good. Anyway, so we've come to the end of today's video, and I hope today's video didn't take too much of your time. I hope you really have fun. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. I'll definitely appreciate it. Comment in the comment box below and let me know how you feel about today's video. A heart emoji if you do not have much to say. Just give me a heart emoji and I'll know that you're my OG and I'll respond back to you. Anyway, thank you guys again, and I'll see you in my next video.